After I caught my family laughing at me for being a pushover, I stopped paying their bills, and now they're facing homelessness while I'm living my best life. Up until a few nights ago, I was a 28-year-old who believed my family loved me, but it all came crashing down with a simple notification. I was making dinner when my phone buzzed. It was my cousin, and I smiled because she usually sends me videos of cute cats. But the second I heard my mom's voice, my face fell. Sarah should consider herself lucky. She'd be absolutely nowhere without this family. My face turned hot as I watched the shaky footage. Someone had left their phone recording by accident. I wouldn't even miss her if she died tomorrow. My dad laughed. That's our Sarah, but at least she's useful for one thing, the big bucks. More laughter followed. If Sarah ever decides to stop sending us cash, my cousin said proudly, we'll just play the family card. She's too much of a pushover to refuse. It works like a charm. I felt numb all over. They were discussing me like I was their personal credit card. For years, I'd been supporting them. Dozens of canceled vacations. Shifts worked overtime. The PhD I never got, all to make sure they never went without. Suddenly, the video disappeared. This message has been unsent. My cousin had realized her mistake. Their words echoed, complete disappointment. Too much of a pushover to refuse. And they were right. I absolutely had been a pushover. My dad's temporary cash flow problem somehow lasted 5 years with me paying his mortgage. My brother's college expenses after he abandoned school after 2 semesters. My mom's constant emergencies that mysteriously aligned with my paydays. The following morning, my phone buzzed with a text from my mom. Morning, honey. Just checking in. Minutes later, oh, by the way, rent's due soon. Can you transfer it by Thursday? Love you, BTW. There it was. The familiar pattern, but I wasn't playing along anymore. Instead of my usual of course response, I simply replied, I can't this month. 4 simple words I'd never dared to say before. More messages flooded in. Sarah, this is serious. We're counting on you. Then my cousin chimed in, hey girl, your mom's freaking out. Everything okay? I replied, I have some unexpected expenses this month. Can't send anything. For the first time in years, I'd said no. My mom's response, what could possibly be more important than your family? Then came the guilt trips. You know your brother can't cover rent. If he gets evicted, that's on you. We raised you, Sarah. Is this how you repay us? My phone buzzed with a voice message from my cousin. Her voice came through sharp and irritated. Sarah, I don't know what game you think you're playing, but this isn't funny. Your mother is losing her mind. You've always been ungrateful. You have a decent job, don't you? You make more than any of us. You owe them, Sarah. Don't expect them to forgive you when you come crawling back. Not a single word of concern for me. Just anger that their financial support system was threatening to collapse. My phone buzzed again. Last chance, Sarah. Send the rent. No, I love you. Just a demand. Then, without hesitation, I blocked her. I blocked my dad. I blocked my cousin. Just like that, I was free. The next day, my brother showed up at my door. Are you serious, Sarah? What the hell is wrong with you? His clothes were wrinkled and his eyes were bloodshot. You blocked everyone. Mom's freaking out. You're just cutting us off. I crossed my arms. Maybe I got tired of being treated like an ATM. I've been paying your rent for years. I've covered your utilities, groceries, streaming subscriptions, and the one time I say no, you show up like I've committed some crime. Don't try to pretend you care about me. I saw the video. His face went pale. What video? I smiled coldly. You know exactly what video. He shifted uncomfortably. We were just joking. Joking? You all sat around laughing, calling me a pathetic failure, saying I should be grateful for paying your bills. No, you come on. You want money? Get a job. Find someone else because I'm done. His expression hardened. Fine. You want to be selfish? Don't come crawling back when you realize you have no one left. He stormed off. I gathered all my financial records. Every payment I'd made for their bills, every bank transfer, every check I'd written. Years of receipts, years of sacrifice. I could have bought a house by now, traveled the world, invested in my future. Instead, I'd invested in theirs. I drafted an email. Here's a detailed summary of everything I've done for you. I'm done being your lifeline. Consider this my final statement. I attached all the receipts, every transaction that proved how much I'd given. Then I logged into the family group chat and sent my final message. You never needed me. You just used me. I'm done. Don't contact me again. The silence afterward felt sweet. I was finally free to live my life, save for my own future, put myself first. When Tyler sent one final threat about regretting this decision, I simply smiled. They had no power over me except what I gave them, and I was taking it all back. This wasn't the dramatic confrontation I'd imagined. It was quieter, more deliberate, and infinitely more satisfying.